In 1933, Portland Cement purchased 300 acres of farmland. 50 of those acres are now the Dutch Springs Lake. They built a system to process the limestone that was mined, and they had to have a pumping system to keep the quarry dry while it's working. Meantime, we visit the east end of the quarry to play, to have a good time. And we get there by going down this access point and hanging a sharp left and swimming along the edge of it until we get to the stairwell area. At the top of that video we just showed you, there was a platform, and we didn't know what was up there until we went back this year and started to take a look at it. We see all these different pipes up there. What are they for? Well, we soon began to realize that we were looking at the pump house, not the pump itself, but the house. And the pipes go somewhere offshore, but they come up vertically from the bottom of this gigantic structure, piercing this deck. And it's hard to put this together. We did about 5 dives on the whole system to come up with the videos that you are now looking at. We have to show you the vertical pipes, and we'll do so in the very next segment of this video. Meantime, we just saw Max. Max was a fish that seemed to follow us around all over the fire truck when we filmed that in a previous posting. So again, we look at these pipes and wonder what they're for. You can see the surface of the water. On top of that water was a shack, which most likely had the controls for the operation of the pumping system. Now, underneath that platform, you see the vertical pipes, and they go 60 feet deep. We're only showing you the top portion, and because getting good video is not that easy here. Anyway, we're at the top, and now we go back to the east end where we enter, and we go straight out from the dock platform, and there's a rope system that leads us to the pump house itself. And we're now 75 feet underwater, and by the way, it's rather chilly for a wetsuit diver down here, but my son, Rob Hanna, who you will see in a moment, didn't mind at all diving here because he was wearing a very comfortable dry suit. In fact, he was a little overheated at times. Too bad. The question I have is whether the pumps still are located inside what looks like some boxes. We, of course, did not try to open them or do anything like that. I was just happy to get the video and get out of there before I really felt extremely cold. And in a moment, you will see Rob Hanna, and then we'll move on. Because we have to follow these pipes all the way back to the big structure in order to prove that they're connected. So here we go, and now we're going to be swimming. Here's Rob Hanna. As you can see, we have video clips that we put together for this production. We swim under this structure here, have no idea why it's there. You will see some stairs to the left when we get through it. We don't have any idea why they were there either. And then we proceed on to follow the pipes, and we did follow pipes all the way to the very end, but that would be just too long and too boring to put in this short video. You can see that the pipes were suspended and how they were suspended, and they're all just like that all the way back to the end. We still don't know quite exactly how the pumping system works, because if we went west in the quarry all the way to where it came to an end, it's almost a half a mile. So how in the world could this pumping system take care of the water throughout the entire quarry? In addition, we're only about 75 feet deep here, and the quarry itself goes down to over 100. And water tends to flow downhill. Now we're back at the east end again to finish up this presentation, and you will see little Frank, who has patiently put up with all my diving on the East End, and definitely has had a good time doing most of it.